Morning guys. In a time where it seems everybody wants lightweight football boots, there's loads of different brands out there offering these particular types of boots, Adidas being one of them. So in 2022 they launched the SpeedPortal, both in a laceless version and in this version, the 0.1. So I have this version here in a US 9.5 and a UK 9. It basically comprises of Adidas's prime knit kind of mesh upper. You've got a mesh cover, lace cover at the front here. It comes with a support cage to the inside, not sure if you can see that. And it has their recently removed Carbotex sole plate. So all in all, this is Adidas's lightweight football boot. So recently this boot was changed and they took away the Carbotex, and it has recently just been replaced by the new Crazy Fast. My question is new really better? So in 2022/2023, this boot comes in and weighs at 204 grams, a fairly lightweight boot. So with a plasticky kind of material and a sole plate, which is basically supposed to give you some spring back and give you an added advantage when you're playing and you can basically push off. This is supposed to be Adidas's kind of pro sort of boot. But let's put it this way, if you get stepped on, it's a very thin upper, if you get stepped on, this is going to hurt, trust me. I wore these in a couple of games last year, towards the end of last year, and I got stepped on and it hurt, I'm not going to lie. There was literally no protection there whatsoever. And as I said, it's a very sort of plasticky feeling. It's not very nice, I've got to be honest, to play in. Did I really notice the spring back? Yeah, kind of when you push off, but all in all, it's not a bad boot. I wouldn't say it's a great boot by any stretch of the imagination. So rewind to 2010, which is 13 years ago, for those of you that can't count, but most of us can. So, and Adidas launched the Adidas Adizero, this being the alternative colorway to the colorway that Messi wore, which was essentially kind of purpley colour, which was called chameleon, I believe, if my memory serves me right. This being the alternative white, black and pink version. The white is, I don't know if it shows up on camera, but the white is kind of like an iridescent, pearlescent white. So this boot was made and comprised of a leather upper, as you can see from here. So from here all the way around the front of this boot to essentially here was a leather upper. Very soft, very nice kangaroo leather, I believe. From this point backwards, and again from this point here, is a synthetic material. This came with Adidas's sprint frame, which you can see here. There's no carbon fiber, there's no Carbotex, there's no stability wings. Essentially what you see here is what you get. So the sole plate basically offers the same sort of spring back. I wouldn't say there's any difference in the spring back whatsoever. So that being said, these boots, as I said, are 13 years old. Now, what if I told you that these boots with a leather upper and obviously still a synthetic to the rear of the boot with Adidas' sprint frame, what if I told you that these boots, which give you added protection if you do get stepped on because you've got this leather upper, these weigh in at 185 grams. That's 6.5 ounces. That's 19 grams lighter than Adidas's latest, or not latest, but one of Adidas's most recent boots. 19 grams. So in 13 years, we've actually gained weight on boots which comprise of a synthetic prime knit upper and some form of carbon fibre. That's the difference. So my question to you all is new really better than old, and does leather actually add weight to a football boot? Because in my experience, I would much prefer to wear these in training and in a match to these. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you want to leave any comments, please do so. If you'd like me to review any other boots, leave it in the comments, and obviously I'll endeavour to try and review the boots as much as possible. But in my opinion, new is not necessarily better than old.